Hey yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 2010 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how to combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shoutouts to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Evie Gavala, the Greek goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's Magical Journey, Wellness with Frugal, Life with Tasharia, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked that out channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. All right. And also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs Vlogs, Queen's Alchemy, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Sexy Trees 1408, Candy K All Day, Lala, the High Vibe Coach Nutrition, Elevate Me to You, and last but not least, the Lord's in the house. The Lord's in the house. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. The Lord 01, y'all. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is check out the links in the not the links, but check out the tiers, see which level works for you, and make it do what it do from there. From the baby goat tier to the black goat tier, see which one of those levels work for you, and make it do what it do from there, y'all. Make it do what it do and does what it does. You dig? That part. It is right now currently 10:57 in the morning, a.m., and we'll get to more of that in a minute. Meantime, between times, once again, shout outs. Let's see, not shout outs, but if you would like to support Slim Jim Longfoot in other ways, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's cash app on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022, which is now 3 years, 7 months and 1 day ago. 3 years, 7 months and 1 day ago. 371, and that's one of the numbers my parents used to play all the time back in the day. 371. How about that? 371. And 371. How about that? Crazy. Divine timing, for real, for real. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell my dad about that. We might have to play it today. But yeah, yeah. So we here today. You know what I'm saying? We are here, you know what I'm saying, on this hump day. Hump day. You dig? It's hump day, baby. It is hump day. It's the 3rd of September. You dig? It's the 3rd of September 2025, y'all. Shout outs to my friend Adelia Edwards, whose birthday is today. Many, many blessings to her. Shout outs to a former 1408 member whose birthday is today as well. Dang, I forgot. I can't remember her YouTube name now, because she was, of course, a member of the 1408. I can't remember the YouTube name, but shout outs to Nadia, whose birthday is today as well, a former member of the 1408 back in the day. And with that being said, appreciate all of y'all who are here today. Making now my stuff falling, Lord Jesus. Anyway, all right, I'll take that out now because I'm done with that. I just got through checking my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. That's how we get down with the get down. I want to get that on out the way right there. And also, once again, shout outs to Adelia Edwards, whose birthday is today. She had won Miss Ashley Stewart in 2019, and she actually held that title for, I think, almost 2 years, because 2019 is when she won it, and of course 2020 the world shut down, so I don't think a Miss Ashley Stewart was crowned in 2020, so she was able to hold on to the title for at least 2 years, until I think everything resumed back in maybe 2021. I think that's when they resumed back. But talk about divine timing on that tip, and so shout outs to my friend Adelia, who, music. I just wanted to like the picture. I ain't trying to hear all that down. Not right now, at least, But anyways, I need to check that out though. Them panels look nice though. Shout out to Ronnie Creates, the creator of All Star. Yeah, that looks quite fire. That looks quite fire though. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking at that page right there. So but yeah, man, it's 11:01 a.m. right now. So in 10 minutes, it's gonna be time for our daily prayer. Our 11:11 prayer. Meantime, between time, we are stepping into September. It is the third day of September. STEPTEMBER, as Lala, the High Vibe coach, has proclaimed it to be. And as I say, we are stepping into greatness as always, because what we do, y'all, for those that don't know, I'm about to tell you, we manifest greatness. We manifest greatness, and after we have manifested greatness, we maintain that greatness. And after that, we motivate others to be great. On that spiritual level, emotional level, mental level, physical level, and financial level. That's how we get down with the get down, baby. All day, every day. And so I'm just excited and ecstatic about, this whole thing called life. I was up here getting ready to post up a community tab. Shout outs to Good Eats. I see 907 Good Eats is live. Sliding through as I record daily vlog. Looking great. That part. Sharing her out. Shout out to 907 Good Eats, man, aka Chef Big Bank. Making it do what it do out here. Do what it do and does what it does. That part. Alright, y'all. And now, with that being said, like I say, we are up here, of course. I feel like my screen needs wiping off. Well, not my screen, but my camera. I need to wipe it off. That tape be up on here, so sometimes that tape residue be on there and have it a little smudgy. Yeah, it look clearer now. But so yeah, we just out here, man. We out here manifesting greatness, maintaining greatness, and motivating others to be great. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to get down with the get down. You know what I'm saying? As we continue to be in our greatness era, is forever and always. Today is the 246th day of the year 2025. Can y'all believe it, y'all? We are, just over, we're getting close to 100 days left in this year. You know what I'm saying? What we at, what right now? 119 days left right now. 119 days left in the year 2025. And, I usually don't count down days of the year like this, but, it just so happens to be that this year, since this year we have been live every day in the year 2025. So, you know what I'm saying? A month not only, you know, of course, doing my daily vlog here that we have been doing for now 2010 days, 2010 days, 2010 days, you feel me? You know, like, what y'all remember doing in 2010? I remember 2010, I was feeling old as dirt. So imagine how I feel now. I'm glad to be alive now. That's the thing. You know, I remember 2010 feeling old as dirt, but now I'm glad to be alive. I'm glad to be alive still in 2025, because the goal this year is to thrive in 2025, survive 2025, thrive. I'm quite sure I said thrive already, but I don't care. I'm gonna say it again: thrive in 2025, be alive in 2025, and later on today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be live in 2025, because you know what I'm saying. It's, you know, 2010 is people who was here then that ain't here now. You know what I'm saying? That made me think of my friend Monique Francis. Monique Francis, a young lady I knew in high school when I started 10th grade at my new school. I remember when, you know, that was the year Space Jam came out, and you know what I'm saying, and she had gave me a Space Jam poster. I had that Space Jam poster on my wall for a good number of years. And Monique Francis, rest in peace to her, she died back in 2010. I remember when I found that guy, I was like, dang, you feel me? It was just like, and you know, it wasn't, you know, she had got sick from what I heard. I don't know all the details, but I think she had got sick. It might have been some type of cancer or something, but I'm not completely for certain on what it was. It wasn't like an accident, or you know, somebody took her out or anything like that. But it was some, you know, she was sick. That's pretty much the information that I had got at the time. And so, you know, thinking about that, like, she was, she wasn't the first person I knew from school that had died, you know, in that time since, you know, graduation and up to that point. I knew she was, and I knew another young lady, her name was Barbara. She died of cancer, and she graduated a year after us, and she died not too long after she graduated. Like, she died like close to like 20 years old, and she died of cancer. And that was, you know, that was freaking, you know, crazy to think about at that time, because it was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, didn't even get a chance to live the rest of her life, and blase blase. And I'm mad I ain't got my senior yearbook anymore, because you know, obviously she was in like the 11th grade part of it. Rest in peace to her. She was a cool young lady, you know what I'm saying? When you know, when the classic Juvenile song came out, when it was brand new, she would always sing the Lil Wayne part in class. She'd be like, drop it like a hot drop, you know what I'm saying? She would always do that part. And you know, that was when the song brand new, before it became, of course, a mind numbing classic. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you hear that, dun 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 dun, y'all know how y'all do. As soon as y'all hear that part, y'all be like, time to get in position. Yeah, but yeah, man, like, yeah, but yeah, she was definitely full of life. And when I had found out she passed, that was just like, man, she died back in 2001. Like, sad, you know. Didn't even get a chance to, you know. But yeah, man. But yeah, that's the, you know, that's the craziness when it comes to life, and you start thinking about all the people who you've encountered, the people who have, you know, came into contact with you and intersected with your life, and how it has been, you know what I'm saying, how it has been, how, you know what I'm saying, we have, you know, what memories we have of people in our life. As a matter of fact, you know, if you made it to this part of the video, comment below, y'all. Comment below somebody who you knew, whether they are still here and you still are in contact with them, or if you're not in contact with them anymore, or if it's somebody who has gone to the great beyond, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be, you know, a parent, a relative, another relative, a cousin, any of your family, you know what I'm saying, your friends or classmates. If you know, if they have gone to the great beyond, comment their name below. Let it be known that you remember them. And you already know how I do with the shout outs. I'm gonna read their names tomorrow. So, you know what I'm saying? Just like how you got those names on the walls up there in the Twin Towers, you know, for the Twin Towers, and, you know, the situation that happened on that day in September back in 2001, which is that date is approaching, you know, in the next 8 days. And, you know, all the other such, you know what I'm saying, you know, people who have passed, you know, via wars, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, you know. And so, as I speak right now, y'all already know what it is. It's 11:11, y'all. 11:11. And so, we're going to get into this prayer. We're going to get into this 11:11 prayer. And then we're going to pop off into these shout outs. That's what we're going to do, baby. And that's what we're going to do. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the GOAT Nation shout outs. Shout outs. GOAT Nation shout outs. Shout outs. GOAT Nation shout outs. Shout outs. GOAT Nation shout outs. It's time for the shout outs, baby. It's time for the shout outs, baby. Yeah. Shout outs once again to Chef Big Bank, who is live right now. Chef Big Bank, she live right now. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna let her know. No, that was definitely not just her boss. Right, there's a no. Right. Crazy. That is crazy. Right.
Big man shouting you out. Hey, go nation.
Hey, that part. Shout out to
And you're
Chef
right
Big
about
Man.
that. You say, oh hell no. No, no, no. Hey, but turn the TV down to like 13. Slim Jim said, no, bro, yeah. I said, yeah, that makes sense. Why? I don't mess with them. I mainly mess with the
Oh,
one.
she about to read my comment.
And they were about to have him arrested.
Oh wait, oh, she about to read my
He was like,
comment. Cause yo, I don't know if y'all heard that, but she said um, this dude was dating this lady or whatever, and you know they supposed to be going out or whatever. But she said, can they boss come over and use his shower? No, no, what? He better go use it.
He was the boss at blowing her back out. Okay.
Exactly. That's what he was the boss at. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man. I ain't shooting. I ain't want my boss knowing where I live. And first of all, I ain't got no boss. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You may have employers, but you know, like Malcolm in the Middle song said, "You're not the boss of me now." You know, never the boss. You know what I'm saying? You better be the boss of yourself. You dig that part? All right, y'all. Live in 2025, day 245. Let's see who was here yesterday. Let's see who was here yesterday. Hold on. Dang it! What in the world? Taking me all everywhere else. The hell? Okay, here we go. I was trying to click the like on it. All right, comments. In the comment section, we got a lot of high vibe coach languages with the goat emojis. You feel me? With the goat emoji, a lot of high vibe coach languages. Currently has 64 subscribers, y'all, with 12 videos on the channel. Channel been around since August 19th, 2024, with 834 views on it. Hey, congratulations and happy year anniversary of the channel, most definitely. Now let's see who was here for the live chat of yesterday. We got in the building. Strella Garcia was in the building. Donald Rump was in the building. Who else was in the house? Chris Hamid was in the building. Shout out to Chris Hamid, aka Hunt Chris. Dolores was in the house. Detroit Soloist was in the building. Shout out to Detroit. Joe 2005 Productions. Joe Miller was in the building as well. Let's see who else was in the building. Tina Mo Show was in the building. Pretty Heart the Conqueror was in the building. Lala the High Five Coach Nutrition was in the house. And that was it. That was everybody in the building. That part. Hey, shout out to everybody who was here on that live right there. You dig? On that live in 2025, baby. And now in the shorts, we dropped a new short this morning, so we'll speak on it again some more tomorrow. Shy Sarai on Rye says, spectacular comic pun intended. Shy Sarai, y'all, currently has 761 subscribers with 374 videos. She also has a backup channel, Shy Trips, with 19 subscribers and 10 videos. Her channel has been around since October 14th, 2020, with 140,421 views on the channel. Shout out to Shy Sarai with the comment there on that short. Let's see. And of course we got ATL Blue. She had responded below Shy Sarai's comment. Shout out to ATL Blue, who of course is one of the people who pre-ordered Spectacular issue #1 along with Shy Sarai. Both of them pre-ordered the copy of Spectacular issue #1. Shy the digital, Tiffany the autographed. Most definitely. So now let's see You got the music blasting. We trying to hurry up. See, that's what happened when you get on a little late. You feel me? Cause the music stay blasting around here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Day 2009 of Diabetes and I. In the comment sections, we got let's see. We got Rodney and Melissa Evolving said, nice share today. Hey, shout outs to Rodney and Melissa Evolving. Currently has 1.34K subscribers. Yo, their channel has been growing since they started earlier this year in January the 8th, 2025 with 111,742 views. Shout outs to them on their growth, you feel me? On their evolution as they continue to evolve. Latanya Porter said, hey, bro, what's up, sis? What it do? Shout outs to Big Sis. YouTube currently has 117 subscribers with content like no other because she has no content. And Detroit Soloist said hello with the hug emoji. What's happening, Detroit Soloist, who currently has 1.323K subscribers. Subscribers, excuse me. 1, 2, 3 into the, you dig, 1.23K subscribers with 917 videos. Her channel's been around since May 28th, 2010 with, hey, how about that? Today is day 2010. How about that? With 874,576 views on the channel. And now let's see who was here for the live chat. Detroit Soloist was in the building. Life's Magical Journey was in the house. Estrella Garcia was in the building. Junan Manzur was in the building. Joe 2005 Production, Joe Miller was in the building. Aiden Logos was in the building. Lifewood Tasharia was in the building. Who else was in the building? Latanya Porter was in the house. And that was it. And I appreciate y'all for sliding through on your boy. And with that being said, let's see. Off the top of my dome, Teddy Pendergrass, he died in 2010. What else happened in the year 2010? As I said earlier, let's see. In 2010, key historical events included the devastating Haiti earthquake. It feel like it's always an earthquake attacking Haiti. It feel like they orchestrating that, real talk. The massive Deepwater Horizon oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico, and the release of the first iPad, which helped usher in a new era of personal technology. Well, shout out to the iPad. Major geopolitical events included the beginnings of the Arab Spring, the Gaza flotilla raid, and the eruption of the Eyjafjallajökull volcano in Iceland. The year also marked the growing impact of social media with the founding of Instagram and the introduction of the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building at that time. All right then. So Instagram started in 2010. All right then. And so there we go. That's pretty much that. I mean, as far as births in 2010, if you know anybody that was born in 2010, feel free to comment below. Obviously anybody born in 2010 is still a kid. So they're 15 this year, 14, 15 years old this year. So if there's any celebrities born in 2010, I don't know them. I don't know these folks. So that part. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are up out of here. I appreciate y'all for sliding through on your boy, whether you are here for the premiere of this daily vlog or if you are here in the replay, laid back, way back, and playback, made back. 2010 daily vlogs, man. 2010 straight daily vlogs every day for the past 5 years and almost 6 months. Tomorrow will be 5 years and 6 months since we started doing these daily vlogs, y'all. So tomorrow, day 2011, will mark 5 years and 6 months since we started doing these daily vlogs. Crazy, right? 5.5 years down. Let's get it, baby. We up out of here. Video, playlist, watch them all, alright? One love.